Okay, first I'm taking a light cream to powder shadow to actually use for concealer on my eyes. So concealer on your eyes will help get rid of the dark circles, or more like cover your dark circles around your eyes and all those veins before you put on foundation. Now I'm taking some brown cream to powder shadow and also a small angled brush, and I'm going to do this to sharpen my brows a bit. I'm going to outline and then fill in. Now I'm taking some concealer, a little bit darker color than the ones I used on my eyes, and I'm going to do this to outline my brows and sharpen them more, hide the small little hairs that I have underneath that might come out, and just overall brighten the area around them. Alright, now I'm taking some white highlighter concealer to add to my foundation to make my face look a lot more pale and lighter than my normal skin tone, as many foundations do not have the pale color. This is going to help me look a lot more dead looking. Now for my powder, I'm using the Revlon Cosmetics pressed powder. This is going to help my face look more matte and also set my foundation so that on stage it won't melt off. Alright, I'm taking Spice and Scandal from the Morphe Stunning Vibes palette, and I'm going to mix the two to create a little bit of an orangey nude color on my eyes. Okay, I'm also using Little Black Book and Go Nude from the same Stunning Vibes palette, and I'm going to mix those two to create a gray color for my outer corner. You're going to blend starting from the outer corner a little bit to the top. I have very high eyelids, so I'm kind of going and blending really high. You don't have to, and you can go a little bit under, but just make sure your eyes look very black all around. Alright, to add to this Ancestor look, I'm going to be using the remainders of the Little Black Book and Go Nude mixture under my eyes, blending using the same brush, and you want to make sure it's super light so that it's not too dark. Don't start with that. You want to use it after. Then I'm also taking the orangey brown mixture that I had before to go over the small little inner corner pieces that I had before. Okay, I'm now taking some black cream to powder shadow and a flat eyeliner brush, and I'm slowly making some lines coming out of my jawline, and they're kind of like little X's that just help make my face look a little bit more veiny. So corpses usually have veins sticking out, or zombie look. That's kind of what we're going for here. So you can make the X's and little lines wherever you want, on your cheeks, out of your jawline, out of your eyebrow, forehead, anywhere you want. Alright, now I'm taking all of the eyeshadow colors that I used before, like Go Nude, Scandal, Spice, and Little Black Book, to create a mixture for my contour. Okay, to blend the contour, I'm using the e.l.f. Selfie Ready stipple brush. However, you can use whatever kind of stipple brush or blending brush that you see fit. Just make sure it is bigger and more flat. Using an eyeshadow brush can be a little too small. Now I'm taking a black eyeliner pencil and I'm going over my top lid and lining that, and then I'm going to be going over my bottom waterline. You can use whatever type of eyeliner that you see fit. Liquid works as well, but you just want to make sure that it's a little bit thicker than usual. You don't want too thin of a line as we're trying to darken our eyes. Now I'm taking some lash primer and I'm putting that on before I put my mascara on. You don't have to use this, but it builds up the lashes to make the mascara longer and thicker. Okay, while I'm waiting for my lash primer to dry, I'm using a Kat Von D liquid lip. This one is a dark purple. We're looking for mulled wine, plum colored, very maroon and dark reds, purples for our lips to accentuate the darkness and dead look that we're going for. I had to layer mine 3 times. You're going to want it super dark, but you can use any type of liquid lip that you want or any type of lipstick. Just make sure that you have a lip that doesn't smudge. Right now I'm going in with some black mascara. This is non-waterproof. You can use waterproof or non-waterproof. Doesn't really matter, but I'm just going over the lash primer that I had on before. Alright, this part is totally optional, but highly suggested, highly recommended that you wear false lashes. With my eyes, I have very small and short Asian eyelashes, so I like to wear falsies to make my eyes look a lot darker. Lashes are also going to help our eyes pop more on stage and help our Ancestor look a lot better. Okay, once the lashes have dried a little bit more in my eyelids, I'm taking black mascara again, and I'm kind of merging my eyelashes with the falsies, and this way it's going to lift the lashes a lot more. Alright, here's the finished look. As you can see, my eyeshadow is not perfectly blended, but guess what? You're gonna look great on stage no matter what, and no one's going to notice, I promise. But if you have any questions, you can always ask me, ask Hannah, ask Lauren, and we can help you. Don't forget to practice, and yeah, you're gonna do great.